A former Ravenswood council member is being charged with embezzlement and computer fraud. Court documents say Denise Toller was charged for embezzling and illegally using money from the town of Ravenswood in 2022 and 2023. The documents say Toller was charged for embezzling around $3,520 in December 2022 and around $6,300 between February and December of 2023. Toller was using computer systems as part of the scheme to get the monies, according to the court documents. In a social media post, the mayor of Ravenswood said he was relieved that the investigation has been completed. He says, quote, "In my deepest appreciation for law enforcement and the investigative process, I remain silent despite the barrage of defamation, slander, and libel against myself, friends, family, and colleagues over the last 2 years. The investigation left no stone unturned, and the conclusion is definitive and clear," end quote. To read the rest of the mayor's comment, you can head to our website at WTAP.com.